garden. Oh, you booger.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Saving the Cabin, where, in a nutshell, we're going to restore a cabin that we bought on this land. And today what we're doing is we're going to be setting up a place to grow vegetables, fruits, nuts, whatever else. Essentially, we're setting up a garden. So I got Candace with me today. She is going to be, she's running the show today. She is going to be building the garden, and she's going to be putting the dirt in it. And I'm going to be helping put some fill dirt and hauling all of the supplies that she got from Home Depot with the cool new tractor that we got. So, I mean, what is your dream with this garden?
Well, it's temporary. Where we're putting it, because it has the best sunlight right now, is hopefully one day going to be part of the house. So I bought stones that actually the wood slats can slide into, and it can be taken apart easily for in the future for when we have a house. But I just want to get a garden started. I've never had 5 acres. I've never had where I can just grow my own vegetables in an easy way. Hopefully we've been warned about the bears, so hopefully I can make it bear proof or at least deer proof. So yeah, let's get started.
Neat.
Use those man hands. Why did they staple them?
God, what a stupid idea.
Isn't it? Oh, yeah. We have the bird feeder up too.
Jesus, please. All right. I got it with minimal damage to the gloves. Neat.
The staple is out.
Staples out. Let's go.
Work on yours now.
Let's start the tractor up, go down to your car, get the supplies loaded, and see if we can manage to limp them up here without hitting anything.
That would be nice.
How do I look, by the way? I got my PJs on. I just woke up.
You look like a comfortable day of tractor work.
You know what? And that's all that matters. Downfall.
Of living on a highway.
What is that? Oh, it's a
dump truck.
That thing is loud.
That is a dump truck hauling butt.
Places to be. Let's go.
Listen to her purr.
Woo!
I just want to say, when you look at the inside, where there's a will, there's a way.
Well, I mean, it's a Kia.
Shut up! I love my Kia.
Really? Holy smokes. Man, we went to town.
So, the wood is 8 feet. It goes all the way up to my dashboard.
The wood seems
wet.
Thinner.
Yeah.
Are you gonna double up?
No, I went the cheaper route. You do not have to use 2x.
I guess the pressure of the
yes,
will
exactly.
push out on the dirt, so I guess that makes sense.
That's what I read. So you can use any size from a 2x down to a 1/2 inch.
I like it. What are we putting in first? The stone? Or
probably the stones.
All right.
Remember those gloves I gave you?
The what?
The gloves?
Nah.
I recommend them.
Why?
Because it's very porous. It's like sandpaper. See?
People are going to look at this video and be like, dude, put a hat on.
Oh, show off.
Well, I'm a dude.
Ow. Okay. No,
I pinched my finger. Kiss it.
I got 2 too. The kids are off filming and metal detecting. Oh. I think they found another square nail.
We were just walking along. We didn't have the metal detector out yet, and I saw it.
Oh. So is the square head?
Don't know.
Round.
Oh, I got my hand. I got my hand.
It's a bit chilly still.
Oh, yes, it is.
All right, put it in your collection on the stairs. So much going on. And we haven't even started on the inside yet. We got to get the RV where it needs to live before we can do that. Howdy ho!
Dig tractor shit.
Sure is. So I think we scared off the vultures that lived under there. Or in a second they'll come out and find us.
That would just scare off the bears. All right, one more trip. Then we'll get the wood, and then I leave it up to you.
Yay!
Because I'm gonna go have some more coffee.
And work on that.
Continue digging out all the dirt so we can get this darn RV where it belongs. That's in another video. Because that by itself, to move the RV 50 feet, 100 feet, take all day. Back and forth and back and forth and back and forth.
It only took 5 hours to get it where it is right now.
Oh, gosh, I can't wait to move on.
All right, I'm gonna get started, but I'm letting you know, I've never done this before. I'm just kind of feeling my way through. So if it looks like I'm doing it wrong, I might be. We'll find out. And my husband thought I couldn't even start it. So, All right, so it's level-ish. No, I'm not using a leveler. I'm not that picky right now. Granted, I am OCD, so when I make a permanent one, it will be level. But for right now, this will do for the season. So time to get a base level of clay, and then I'm going to add in the potting soil. So, thought I found a worm in the garden. Whoop. But it's a snake. Here we go. Aren't we pretty? But it looks just like a worm. So pretty. Let's see if we can zoom in on it. There we go. Beautiful. All right, I have it full of dirt, and I'm gonna go through and mix in some gardening soil. So we are done. I do definitely understand why they say not to be cheap and use the 1-bys like I did. That you should use 2-bys, because when I started using the backhoe to try to spread, it made it bulge out. Apparently backhoes take up space and cause bulging. But again, this is for one season. That's all that matters. So time to put some plants in. So we have our initial plants in. I do plan on going to the store tomorrow to, find some seedlings, maybe grow some ourselves, depending on what I can find. This is just the first batch. There we go, all done. And I did have a little helper. He was covered in mud now. So that's it for the raised garden for today. You can kind of see the sun is starting to go down. It took an all-day project to get this done, just because of the amount of fill dirt that had to go into it. Definitely don't recommend doing it unless you had some type of tractor. Whew. Even with that, it was a lot of work. And, it's going to be worth it, though. I mean, aren't the plants so cute? But if you're wondering, we don't have a lot of squirrels here because we do have a hawk nest straight above me. So hopefully that'll keep some of the little animals at bay until I'm able to get fencing put up around it. I think I am, just for the sake of the bricks that are kind of leaning a little. I am going to put some rebarb down in the holes that are in the middle of the brick. It didn't hold through the rain. All right, I thought my video was over. It's not. We're on day 2. We had really, really heavy wind and storms last night, and my garden did not make it. I was going to be reinforcing today, and well, I get to kind of start over in some parts. We lost a romaine, a Brussels sprout, and a collard green. But besides that, the herbs are okay. Time to fix it, I guess. Get out of my garden! You booger! Just son of a really big biscuit eater. They came back and wiped me out. All my Brussels sprouts, broccoli's gone. It is all gone. He left me basil and rosemary. My cilantro's gone. Catnip, most of the sage, part of my pepper plant, hot pepper plant he left. Looks like he nibbled on part of the tomato. Wow, that's all I have left. And I don't think you can tell easily, but he actually chewed through the fencing. So there's a big hole in the fencing, and it's also pushed down where he came through. Guess before I plant again, I have to get new fencing. Okay, we are wire fence now. New veggies, new herbs, a gate with a brick. It is what it is. And of course, it being a groundhog, yeah, he can dig underneath. Apparently I was warned I should have lined everything with chicken wire. So definitely a learning experience. And he helped. You know, this is a learning process for me. So if you have any good feedback, I know someone's going to have some negative feedback. That's how it always works. But any feedback is good feedback at this point. So let me know if you've done this before, if you have some pointers, just what you think of my DIY for just having to do one season. Because again, hopefully our house will start getting built back here. So, you know, it's got to be able to be moved easily for next year. Just let me know what you think. Bye.